All right, Trevor, you are the 22-0 WBA heavyweight champ. So what got you started boxing?
It's something I fell upon. Boxing was like a calling for me. I was originally a basketball and football player, and one of my coaches back from Albany, New York, Vincent Kittles, he said, "Hey man, I see some talent in you. You should come try it out." And me, I was a little kid running around in the streets at the time. I ain't had no interest in fighting, not in the ring at least. But yeah, one day I just rolled into the gym and I loved it and been there ever since. And that was since I was 12, 11 years old.
So you're defending your title. What does it mean to you to be the WBA champion?
It feels great to be the WBA heavyweight champion of the world. Just to have my name marked down with all those ex-champions that did it before me. And now I'm starting my own legacy. And like I said, I had Larry Holmes, which is one of my idols, in my training camp getting me ready. And just to have a guy like that, ex-champion, it's a dream come true. I mean, this is all my reality now. And I manifest this since I was a little kid. But here I am, the WBA heavyweight champion. And I'm ready to show the world and show what I got.
What's it like training with Larry Holmes? I mean, he's a WBC former champion. What's it like training with somebody like that?
Like I said, just to have my idol in the gym and giving me pointers and telling me like this and that and how I should throw this and how I should throw that, it's amazing. Like I said, it's a dream come true just to even have a guy interested in being in my camp to helping me out to start my own legacy.
Your opponent has stated that he's not going to be the one in the ring for you. What do you have coming for him?
Same thing. All his fans that's saying, and even out the crap that he's saying out his mouth with his amateur ways, talking about he's going to knock me out within 2 to 5 rounds. Hey, man, listen, I'm a professional. People know my name in this sport. I mean, he's across the pond, I understand and all that, but they're going to find out real soon that Trevor Bryan, the dream, is here to stay for a long time. And like I said, ain't nobody can fight for me or him. It's going to be me and him in the ring together. The referee ain't barely going to be able to do anything, and we're going to see who's the man. Listen, there's no quitting me whatsoever. I'm not no quitter. And we've seen that already from this guy. He's a quitter. He's a front runner. He'll come knock you down and knock you out if he's winning. He hasn't have any strong oppression against him. But once he gets that, he quits like a little punk. So I'm going to show you on June 11th why he's going to quit and he's going to get right back on his knees where he needs to be.
What separates you from other fighters in the heavyweight division?
My dog, my beast in me. I'm a fighter. I mean, I truly like to fight, but I can box, I can slug, I can do it all. And I have a hell of a jab. So me and my heart in itself and the confidence in myself is what separates me from any other, because an ex-champion told me a long time ago, his name is Riddick Bowe. He said, most of these heavyweights do not want to fight. First thing you do is you put your fists in their mouth, and then you really see who they truly are.
Do you have any plans to go after any other belts in the heavyweight division?
I want to get my super belt. Usyk has the WBA super belt, and that's what everybody's considering the top belt, when my regular belt was the original belt. But they say that the super belt is the one to get, and that's the one I want. So the super belt, then if I can get the rest of the belts as well, the IBF, the WBC, and the WBO, that'll be wonderful.
What are you building in your career? What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for that I was not even a top contender, but I was a top heavyweight champion during my time, my age of when I have the belt. Like, I want people to know me for my jab and know me for that any time that Trevor Bryan fights, it's going to be a night to watch.
Daniel Dubois knocked out 16 of his 17 opponents, one opponent with a loss. What do you expect this guy is going to do with you? Because my opinion is, of the fights that I watched, he's at a much higher level when he gets in the ring with you. What do you think you're going to see from him starting in round 1?
I think he's going to try to come out and rush me, but I know how to box. Like whatever that slugging and throwing punches. Listen, that's amateurs. That's amateur. Like, I'm playing. I'm going. If I get the knockout early, I get the knockout early. But I'm going for a 12-round fight. And I'm going to show you dog in me. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to dig. I'm going to show you all my heart. I'm going to show you my skills. He's going to come out and think, he really going to think to his head, like, yo, this Trevor Bryan can't be in the ring with me. And he really going to think that he's going to run over me. And I got something from the run over. This right here, this left hand is going straight back into his orbital. Like, he quit. He's a punk. Like, He didn't get forced to get knocked down. He didn't go out on the shield. He took a step back and said, no, that's no more. That's it, no mas. I don't want no more. And that right there shows you what type of guy he is. He's a front runner, and only reason he'll keep coming forward if nobody's not throwing punches. But if somebody's throwing punches in his face, he will pussy back out, just like he did with Joe Joyce.
Yeah, so you guys packed up camp and went out to Las Vegas in the heat. Tell me why you went out there and what's different about this training camp than the last one.
The reason why I went to Florida, the reason why I left Florida and came out to Vegas is because of I wanted the altitude, because I want my endurance to be where it needs to be going into this fight. So we've been running Mount Charleston and doing all these other mountain runs and stuff like that. And this dry heat is totally different from South Florida, where you have that mugginess and you have that moisture in the air. So this dry heat out here is going to definitely help me out. And like I said, the high altitude itself is going to help me out when I return back to Florida and we fight in Florida. So that's the reason why I moved my camp from South Florida to Vegas.
Now we've seen some pictures and a little bit of video, and we see some monster guns and a little bit thinner waist going on. We haven't seen everything, but it looks like you're taking this thing to a different level. Tell me, what's in your head on this fight?
Well, I know everybody's talking about how Trevor Bryan is going to look. That's going to depend on if he's going to win the fight or not, or if he's going to win the fight. But listen, I want to tell everybody, man, I've been a heavyweight since I was born. I post some pictures of when I was 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. I'm the same size as I was there now. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be a heavyweight. I'm going to die a heavyweight. I'm going to be a heavyweight when I come to fight for this fight. I'm going to look way better. And because I know that now I'm a heavyweight champion, I'm an image. So I have to have my image right. And like I said, all I can do is be who I am and be the best who I am, and try to continue to give the best of who I am to the people and show them that I'm here to stay. So like I said, come June 11th, Trevor Bryan's going to be in shape regardless of his physique, how he looks. I'm going to be ready to fight. I'm going to be ready to fight 12 rounds if need be, and I'm going to be in shape to dog it out. So that's how Trevor Bryan's going to come, and that's what the dream's going to look like June 11th.
One last question for you, Trevor. What's your prediction for this fight?
Like I said, prediction for this fight, man. I'm not going for the knockout. I want to beat this kid. I want to beat this kid from 1 all the way to 12. I want to give him a boxing clinic to show him, listen, young guy, take your time. Come up. You're gonna, after this loss right here, he'll be able to come back. He'll be able to come back after this. But I'm gonna show him, you gotta humble yourself, brother. Because it took me many years to get here, and don't think that because he's a little younger than me or he's a little stronger or he looks bigger, whatever, that shit don't mean nothing, man. This would it mean something. When I put this in your mouth, and if you quit or not, that's what that shit means. So, hey, like I said, come June 11th, man, y'all going to be ready to see a big old fight. It's going to be punches thrown. It's going to be blows thrown all over the place. And listen, the strong was going to survive. So, Trevor Bryan, the dream is here to stay. Let's go, champ.